Hi, my name is Hamid. I'm a certified instructor at ASM Educational Center. We're located in Rockville, Maryland. Our website is www.asmed.com and our phone number is 301-984-7400. Today I want to talk about monitoring EC2 with the custom metrics. Okay, it's very important to know this concept for exam. Again, monitoring EC2 with custom metric. You can monitor your EC2 using CloudWatch using these parameters: CPU, network, disk, and status check. As you see, there is no memory here. Okay, please note that RAM utilization is a custom metric. By default, EC2 monitor is for 5 minutes interval, unless you enable detailed monitoring, which will then make it 1 minute interval. It will cost more. So by default, you can do monitor 5 minutes interval. If you want to do 1 minute interval, that will cost money. You have to pay more money. Again, you cannot monitor memory. As you said, we can do CPU, network, this and that. We will see in the lab. In order to monitor that, you have to use what? Custom what? Metric. Okay? That's what I said. So if you go to Google and search for Amazon EC metric, it comes to this one. I'm going to copy this, Control C. I go to Google, open new tab for myself, and I paste that here. That take me to services that CloudWatch does that, and one of them is what? Amazon CloudWatch, events, all that good stuff. Okay, now we're going to do a lab here. We will create a new EC2 and then we will customize as a keyword CloudWatch metric for memory. Again, memory is not there by default. We will see the memory is not there by default. You will see CPU, network, disk utilization, and status check. Okay, so before we do that, we need to create a CloudWatch role for EC2. This is very important. You gotta create a role first so that EC2 can send some information to CloudWatch. We have created some lab on their roles before, so make sure you watch the roles, but we're going to do that. So what you have to do, you have to go to IAM and create new role and call it EC2 CloudWatch. We're going to pick CloudWatch full access as a policy. Now, so let's go there first. So let's go back to here. I go back to top here, I go to IAM roles right here. Okay, I go back to roles. So what you want to do, you want to create new role. Okay, I'm going to pick EC2 permission. Then here I'm going to type in what? Search CloudWatch. Okay, and let's pick CloudWatch action EC2. Okay, or let's see, okay, to my notes I said that let's pick CloudWatch full access as policy. Okay, so CloudWatch right here, CloudWatch, oops, sorry, right here, CloudWatch full access policy. You pick this one. Okay, I'm going to tag. I'm not going to put tag here. Next review. Okay, now I'm going to call this CloudWatch access EC2. I'll put it today's date, December 2018. Okay, this is end of year is December 18. Okay, I'm going to put that one. Okay, and copy this and I give description there. Okay, so we call EC December 2000. Okay, I guess what happened here, I cannot do space, backspace, there's no space. So what we're going to do, we're going to create what? This role, and this role we're going to use that later on. We're going to attach to the what do you call that, to our EC2. Okay, so the role is going to be somewhere here, right here. Okay, CloudWatch that. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do, now I'm going to go and create EC2 instance, then attach above role to it. Then we will use some Perl script so that we can get custom memorization. Okay, before we do our lab, let's go to Google and type this monitoring memory disk user for EC2. So I'm going to type in Google this commands, and then that will take you to this page. Now this page, Control C, if I open up Google, this one shows you how to do monitoring memory and disk user for EC2 instance. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go back to my EC2. Okay, now we're going to pick a new EC2. We're going to pick Linux. Okay, Then after picking Linux, we're going to put everything. I'm going to put a default memory, everything running instance, nothing in launch instance. So I'm going to pick this one, Amazon Linux, so on, free select. That's default T2 micro. Next, I'm going to pick one. Then I'm going to put default. Available zone doesn't matter. I just put, let's say 1A. Let's say 1A. US East 1A. This is default subnet mask, but here you gotta be careful. Make sure this is enabled. Again, you can use your own VPC if you have that anywhere you desire. Just put anywhere you like, but make sure you put a public enable here. Then here the row is the one I create that. Amazon CloudWatch Access EC2 December 2018. Oops, sorry. Okay. So this one, not that one. Amazon EC2 CloudWatch Access EC2 December 2008. Okay, shutdown behavior like that, doesn't matter. Stop, and then that's it. Storage, we're gonna leave it at 8. That's fine. Add tags. I call this. It's called EC2 CloudWatch Lab. CloudWatch Lab 2018. Oh, let's say 2019. We are coming to new year 2019. Okay, configure secure group. Make sure you pick something you can do SSH. So I pick the SSH. This guy, make sure you have secure group. So this one has the SSH, HTTPS, and all ICMP. Make sure you can ping it, review. Okay, then I'm going to launch. Now what I'm going to do, I already have a keeper. I'm going to use this one. Well, let me go create a new keeper. So I call that EC2 CloudWatch EC2 2019. CloudWatch EC2 2019. Download what? Keeper. So it's going to download to my what? Download what? Folder. Okay, right here. Okay. Don't forget the location. Launch what? Instance. Okay, that comes up. View instance. Now this comes up. Okay. Now since I put in default VPC, you gotta make sure you have correct what? You gotta have a correct subnet. You gotta have a routing table. Make sure routing table is okay. Make sure your default route is pointing out to going to IGW. Okay. Make sure all of this has been done for you. I've done all of that. So route table goes out. Okay. So routes table here. Make it your subnet association is good. Okay. Everything should be okay. So let's go to EC2. Now I'm going back to running instance, and this is the one I just created. That it's running right now, and I got what? Public IPs. I'm going to copy this. Let's see if I can ping it. Control C. This is a different lab I was doing. Ping. I right click, paste, -T. Okay, so I have connectivity to that. Okay, great. Now what I'm going to do, instead of using PuTTY and PuTTYGen, I'm going to use another tool. It's called what? Get bash. This is very good. Okay, now when you open this, the first thing you want to do, let me make it bigger. This, you type in CD downloads. You got to go to downloads. Okay, you have to make sure be a download folder. Okay, it's very important. Then what you do, you go back to here, you highlight this guy, connect, then copy this whole SSH, CloudWatch, all of that. So this is much easier doing it in PuTTY and PuTTY generator. I'm going to copy this, PuTTY that. I'll go back to here, and I right click and what? Paste, and I enter. Okay, let's see what's happening here. If I get connected. Okay, so right now we are what? Connect. I'm going to say Y. I'm going to say yes. So we are in Amazon. Okay, very good. Now what I'm going to do, okay, after logging into EC2, we will go to particular directory and run this command. Before we do that, now I go AWS start EC2 instance. I did that. If I log in, I type in what? Sudo su to put it to the user, and then yum update -y. So that's what I'm going to sudo. Okay, su. So I'm an admin right now. Okay. Then what I'm going to do right here is you see a yum update -y. yum update. Make sure you update your things, your Linux -y. So it's going to update all of that right now, okay? As I update that, the next thing I'm going to do, now I go, after logging to EC2 instance, Linux, we go to this particular directory and run this command, okay? Again, before we do lab, let's go to Google and type monitoring all of this. Now, that takes you to this guys, okay? You got to get this guy right here. After logging to this, we have to go to particular directory and run these commands, okay? So, now what we're going to do, we're going to install PerScript. Install PerScript, all the package. Alright? So first we have to install what? PerScript. So I'm going to copy this. Again, all of this come from where? Close this. All of this come, not here. Right here. Okay? Again, this you have to be careful which one. This is for Red Hat. Okay, come down. This is for Linux Enterpriser. This is Ubuntu server. Come down, 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 and right here. This is for what? To download and configure mountain scripting. Okay, got it. So the first thing you want to do, okay, after logging EC2, you will go to particular directory and run this command. We have to run this command. Before we do that, you have to type this, okay? Then we're going to do this curl command. So what you want to do, you want to install this PerScript. I'm going to copy this, Control C. Again, this is sudo yum update. That comes from this page right here. Let me see, where is that? Right. Okay, so we're going to run that first. So let me run that. So go back to here. Right click and what? Paste. Press enter. So it does all of this installation. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do. Okay, so make sure you do this first. Okay, now I make it directly that we will install all of our stuff. Okay, it's very important to make directly. So I call it make directory CloudWatch Lab. I'm going to copy this, Control C. Oops. Control Z. Control C here. I go back here. First, I have to make a directory. Okay. Right click, paste. Then I change directory to what? CloudWatch Lab. So make sure this like ls, there's nothing there. Okay. Now this directory, we're going to put all our stuff there. Okay. It's very important to know that we're going to put this directory there. Okay. Now we will paste that curl command from Amazon website. Okay. So you got to put in correct directory. So this curl command comes from right here. Right here, this whole thing. At command prompt, move to a folder where you wanted to store monitoring scripts and run the following command on that. So I'm going to run this whole thing. Okay. So I'm copy this guy right curl, Control C. I go back to here. Let me clear this and right click and what? Paste. So I run this curl command. Okay. Now you type in ls. See, I have a zip file right here. See that I have zip file. So what we have to do according to my notes, okay. Now you type ls, you will see that you create a directory called this. I'm sorry. Now when you do that, now you have to unzip it. How do you unzip that CloudWatch so on? So I have to unzip that. So I type in unzip CloudWatch that. So it does everything for you. Okay, here. Okay. Now I type in ls. When I type in ls, I have a new directory. It's called mon. Okay. But let's remove this because we don't need that. Okay, that's why I said that. When I type ls, we will see added create directory called AWS script mon. Now we'll remove the zip file, then we down, okay, that we download. So typing remove -rf, then CloudWatch so on. So -rf, then CloudWatch that. When I type ls, so I see that one. Okay. Now the next thing you want to do, you want to put that directory. So I'm going to say change directory to AWS that. So let's go there, change directory AWS that ls. Now look at this. We have two green. Once mon get instance status Perl and mon put instant data PL, okay, and one bunch of other stuff, okay, and that's what's in my notes. Then type ls, you see this in green color. Now before we push these scripts, one is put, one is get script. Now before we push this script to EC2, let's go back to AWS console and look at the CloudWatch, and we will say there is no metric for memory, but after we push above per script, we will see memory utilization. Again, all of these things that we got it right here, okay, is explained right here. All of the things we're going to use here is going to be explained to here, memory pool, all that in this web page, okay. So if you need more, make sure come and read this web page, okay. So make sure read this page. All right, again, see that the content include this mon, that these two we're interested, the rest you can read at home, okay. So before we do that, again, what we want to do, you want to make sure before we push this script, let's go back to AWS console at the CloudWatch and make sure that there is a metric there, okay. There's no metric for memory. So what you want to do, you want to go to dashboard and create new dashboard and put CPU utilization. As we see, we do not have memory utilization. So I go back to my CloudWatch. Again, I'll go to services, search for CloudWatch. Okay, CloudWatch right here. As it comes up, so CloudWatch is coming up right now. Let's just wait. Okay, so you go to dashboard. I'm going to create a new dashboard, okay. So I'm going to call that EC2 memory utilization 2019. Create dashboard. Okay, I'm going to pick line here. I can pick a stack number like that. Again, I've done a lab on this CloudWatch, and you can watch again. Click that one and configure. Okay, now look at this. Here's the key. Right now, see a Linux system. Okay. As you see, this lab was done before. This was not here because I've done push this, I've done test this. So if you do the lab, sorry about that. Okay, let's go create a message right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to add a widget right now. Pick this, configure. Okay. Now when I go to EC2, per instance metrics, right? See, all you see what? CPU credit, blah blah blah. You don't see any what? If I click metric name, see, what do you see? You see CPU credit balance, go down, CPU surplus, CPU utilization, this read writes, this read write, this read ops, networking, and see, after n there's what? Status check. There's no what? Memory. There's no what? Memory. So that's why I want to show you that right now. See, look at my notes. Okay, you could dashboard and create new dashboard and put a CPU utilization. As we see, we do not have what? Memory utilization. Let's call this dashboard this and save it. So what you see, you can see as you click on EC2, you will see from this metric, as I mentioned from the beginning lab, you only see what? CPU, network, this, and status. You do not see what? Memory. At the beginning, remember at the beginning we said that we will see what? Right here. We will see CPU, network, sorry about that. CPU, network, this, and status. Let's go back again, look at this again. Again, we go back to here, add widget this. Okay, so let's go EC2. Let me add one here. So when I put metric name, again, I'm going to put one here. Let's do a CPU utilization. Let's pick this one. And that's the one I just created. That EC2 blah blah blah. I'm going to create a widget. So it's going to show up right here, okay? But again, I could not add what? I could not add what? Memory utilization. So that's the key thing to remember that, okay? Alright, so you can do only all of this. So I'm going to save, make sure you click save what? Dashboard. So when you come back, this will be right. So right now I did CPU utilization. Later on, I should be able to add another widget for memory. Okay? Alright. So let's go back all of it at the end. We were right here. We haven't pushed anything. Okay, now before we push this script to EC2, let's go back to Amazon AWS CloudWatch, and we will see that there is no metric for memory. But after push above per script, we will see memory utilization. Go to dashboard and create new dashboard and put CPU utilization as we've done that. We don't see memory utilization, okay? I call out this dashboard. We've done that. Make sure you save it, okay? Make sure you save that, right? Now, as you click EC2, you see all of this. Okay, we've done. Now you go back to our terminal, Windows, and copy paste this command from AWS that. I will put this line of code to test and see if EC2 is target. So what you do, you go back to AWS webpage, this code, period/monda, you just want to verbose. You want to see if EC2 is talking to CloudWatch. That's all it is. So I'm going to copy this. Yeah, how do I get it? From the Amazon website. I'm going to copy this guy right here, Control C. Go back to here. We want to make sure that we are speaking to what? EC2 and CloudWatch. Right click and paste. Press enter. So verification completed. So that means they're talking. So that's good result. Okay. Next, as we see, we are okay right now. Verification completed and no action. All that, so on. Now we will make sure that we push RAM utilization to CloudWatch. So all you have to do, copy and paste this long command from here. Okay. Dot mon put instant data pro memory use, memory utility, memory use, all that. So Control C. Again, if you want to get all description what each does, go back to Amazon website right here. It will explain all of what this command somewhere here. All of that. See, memory utility, memory use, all of that. So go there, okay? So let me go there, right click and what? Paste. Okay? So I put this, all of that. Mem use, mem utilities, mem use, mem available, press enter. Okay, again, successful. Alright, we can some reference ID. Okay, life is good so far. What's next step? The next step is, as we see, was successful. Right here, I copy paste right here, successful. Now we don't want it to do manually, okay? So what that means, this is gonna push the thing. Let's go check it out. Let's go back to Amazon right now. Let's see if it works. We go back to EC2 console. I'm sorry, we go CloudWatch again. Right here, memory. We go to dashboard. We go to this memory utilization. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to add another widget. Pick this, configure, right? Now notice we have Linux now. Okay. So if I go back to EC2, when I go back to here, if I say metric name. If I go down CPU, now you should see what? Network, status check, and oh, sorry, I didn't highlight this one. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let me cancel this. I'll go add widget, this, configure. Okay, you gotta go back Linux instance ID. Sorry, go instance ID. Now you're gonna see what? Right here. See CloudWatch. Okay, I can add what? Memory usage, memory use. I can add these three. So add these three. Okay, these was not there before. Okay, these was removed. I was doing lab before. Okay, this from the lab I've done before. So I'm gonna create a widget for this. So right now I'm adding that right here. Memorization. Again, those was not there. Alright, so as it's building up that, just hold on a second, make sure you save this. Okay, now look at my choice. Now in order to do that, you don't want to run this lovely things command every time. Okay, so what you can do as follow, Now we don't want to do this manually above task. We want to automate that. Well, we can use something called a crontab. What you have to do, you have to go to directory called etc cd nano crontab and type what I'm going to do right now. So let me show you that. So you go to directory, say clear this page, cd, okay, etc, sorry about that. Oh, my fault. Yes, cd etc. Okay. Now I type in nano crontab. Nano crontab is allowing you to run it automatically. So you come back to here, okay? You come all the way down, okay? Then what you want to do, you want to type this, okay? First, you're going to put what? Right here, I wrote in my notes. You're going to put */5, okay? */5. That means what? Every what? 5 minutes. Now instead of hours, you don't put hours, you just put what? Star. Okay? For every day, you can put 1, 2, 3, 4. You put the number, but we're going to put what? Star again. For month, instead of saying what month I want, because this is going to run that scripts. Star again. For day of the week, I just put the what? Star again. Okay. Then the username, you're going to type in what? Root, and the command to be executed. Now here's, you gotta be careful, okay? Look at my notes. The original command, okay, you're going to put root this, okay? This was original command. Dot what? Mem right here, mon, all of that. So I'm going to copy this, copy that, and paste. Okay. Now this is not going to work because you have to be correct there. This is not correct there. I wrote down in my note. Look at what happened. Make sure in above remove the dot and go to directory that you had CloudWatch. Remember we created at the beginning. We create directory. It's called CloudWatch right here. Let me see. Let me go back. Let's see. We created directory. Sorry that. We created directory that we put all of it right here. You got to make sure you go to this directory. Okay. So I go back at the bottom. So what you have to do, I wrote down in my notes. It's a little bit tricky. You gotta be careful. So make sure above, remove the dot and go to that directory you had CloudWatch Lab AWS Mon. Okay. So that means instead of having this root dot, instead of root, you gotta put this guy. After root, you gotta put this lovely things. Okay. So I'm gonna copy this. Well, let me copy the whole thing. Okay, after copying this whole thing, paste it here. Okay, what you do, you want to exit, Control X. Okay, so Control X. So do you want to save it? Say Y, yes. Then save a Control Tab, crontab, and press Enter. Okay, so this is already saved. Okay, so let's go back to our notes right now. Okay. So what's going to happen, remember the direct is case sensitive, and make sure you save and exit that. Now after that, step 17, now I will start sending memorization to CloudWatch, and we wait 1 hour to see how the metrics inside the CloudWatch. If I go to dashboard, then click add widget and pick line, and now you should see custom metric, which I've done. I'm going to show you right now. On that page you will see custom metrics, then you will see Linux, and then when you click on it, you will see memorization that we use in private scripts. Let's select all 3 memory and add it to widget. I'm going to do right now. Make sure save the widget, and now you will see CPU utilization and 3 memory utilization. Okay. So what I'm trying to explain right now, I have done this. Let me show back. I'll go back to my dashboard. Okay. Actually, I go to metric right now. I go to metric. Okay. All metric. Let me uncheck this right now. Let me go back to CloudWatch first. I'm sorry. I go to my dashboard. This is my dashboard right here. Okay, see I have some metric here. Now when I go to memory utilization, let me go to metric right now. Okay, all metric, I can see that these has been added to my what? My stuff. These metric has been added right here, okay? Alright. Now here, that's what I say, if I add a widget, which already I've done, this is CPU utilization. After some time, I see some data here. So these, there is no data, now data has been added to, okay? Again, how do I do that? So add widget, I go line, I go configure, right? See that? You have what? Linux system. That's what I was talking about. When you click Linux system, you see that metric, instance ID. These are the ID that I use for this lab. Okay, the other ID has been removed. So this is the test I was doing that. So this name was not here. Okay, see these ID. Okay, so I can add all of these to my what? Create widget. So here's another memorization, which is same as this guy right here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this so we won't get confused. Okay. So after 1 hour, you're going to see a bunch of more things like that. So to summarize that, again, when you do this custom certification, custom things, CloudWatch, you can do with CPU, network, this and that. In order to do memory, you have to custom metric. You have to do exactly what we did. Okay. So that concludes our program. In case if you're interested for more training, we have all of these. This is our homepage is asme.com. Larry, if you go to Amazon courses, you can see a lot of courses here. We have Alexa, we have Cloud Partition Essential, we have Cisco, we have Solution Architecture, Developer, Sysop, Professional, all that. And here we can go to blogs. When you go to blogs, then you go all the way down to Amazon AWS right here. Sorry about that. You will see our things, and here's the things, CloudWatch metric. So we have this in our blogs. Okay, make sure you check our blogs too. Again, our phone number is 301-984-7400, or you can fill up this form if you have any more questions. Thanks so much, and have a good day, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.